as well. So first of all, congratulations everyone for being here in this mind-blowing, awesome session called The Flow. All right. Each one of you are really going to enjoy this session because today I'm going to make you meet someone very, very special, someone very exciting, someone very, very special. I mean, I really want to tell you that when I met this person, at that moment, I was like feeling, wow, I mean, how can this person do so much? And he did so much, okay? And that is what the level of excitement I had. So I want you to hold on. Before I get into, or before I make our guest come live in front of you, I want to share with you a few things. First, let's begin it by centering ourselves. So I want you to just listen to a few mantras, and for just a couple of seconds, we need to bring our energy to this space, okay? So I'm going to have some small chantings in the background, and I want you to sit with your eyes closed for 1 minute only, all right? Not more than 1 minute. Is that okay? So let's start that. Just a moment. Let me start the chanting. So close your eyes, everyone, just for 1 minute. Let's get our energy to the centers. बिल्कुल शांत 1 मिनट के लिए. Absolutely silence. Just be there. Close your eyes. चेहरे पे एक beautiful smile. A beautiful smile. Take a deep breath and exhale. Relax. Just focus on your breathing for next 30 seconds. Disconnect yourself from outside distractions and come in the center. Come into this space. And let's make a small intention for this call. My intention is that in this next 1 hour, I get amazing wisdom, inspiration, and a motivation to act. And in this 1 hour, may we all get some answers to our questions. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Let's for a moment invoke the blessings of all the greatest teachers. You can invoke the blessing of anybody. Like in this moment, I want to invite my teacher Nitya Shanti in me, his wisdom, his clarity, his guidance. I want Nitya Shanti and his wisdom to flow through me. In the same way, I want you to invite somebody, whoever you want to invite, who can channelize you and give you a lot of clarity. So I invite Nitya Shanti, I invite Anthony Robbins, I invite all my teachers and everybody to flow through me. So whatever I'm going to speak in the next 1 hour, these are not my thoughts. These are the thoughts which I borrowed from all my teachers. And they are going to speak through me. I don't know what I'm going to speak. And I don't want you to also have any kind of preconceived notion about this call. You know, I know when I met this person, I was inspired to the core. Okay. And you may or may not be inspired. Okay. Don't expect anything. You may be highly inspired, right? Don't expect anything, because the session title itself is The Flow. You just need to flow. You just need to flow. You just need to flow. Let the thoughts come in, let the thoughts go. Only what is meant for you will stay with you. Rest, all the things might disappear. And you and I do not need thousands of things to change our life. We just need that one word, one sentence, or one pearl of wisdom. Right or wrong, guys? Okay. So fantastic. Right. Now, before we get into this call, I want to make few announcements, because after the call, probably we will not be having those announcements. But first of all, congratulations to each one of you who are present in this call, because you will be inspired. All right. I really want to congratulate you. And at the same time, I really want to thank you, because you have trusted me and my message. And because of that, you are here. 92 people are connected right now, and I'm the 93rd one, right? So that's a great one, and more people are joining in. Okay. If you have any friend or anybody whom you want to call in the next 1 or 2 minutes and want to make them join, it will be incredible, because even if they don't join right now, you can, it is going live on YouTube. So each and every one of you can enjoy it later as well. All right, guys. So fantastic. So before the beginning of the call, before I invite my guest, I want to, guest is secret, all right? Don't worry. So I want to share with you my PPT, and I want to share with you some announcements from my side, which are about the upcoming events of mine, and some of the things which might be useful for some of you, because I know many of you are really willing to know about what is my schedule, all right? And what are the things which I'm going to share with you. So here is my PPT. So welcome to this flow, everyone. So 15th August, I want you to, just like you are connected to this flow, 15th August, I want to invite each and every one of you at 5 o'clock in the morning at my commando training. It's open for all on 15th of August. That's the day I want to build a lot of muscles in our mind for our country. Okay. I want us to have the attitude of making a difference. Okay. I want each and every one of us to have that incredible feeling about our country on that day. At the same time, we will be having the mass meditation for the welfare of our country. Okay, we will be meditation, and I really believe in meditation, because one of the studies says that Washington DC, the crime rate went down by 23.3%. मतलब पूरा crime 23.3% से कम आया, क्योंकि कई लोगों ने साथ में बैठ के मेडिटेशन किया. आपको और मुझे पता नहीं चलेगा कि कहाँ पे क्राइम कम हुआ या कहाँ पे कौन सी चीज कम हुई, लेकिन हमारी मेडिटेशन का इफेक्ट होगा दोस्तों. ये बिलीफ के साथ अगर आप लोग आना चाहें तो 15 अगस्त को 2 घंटा सुबह 5 से 7 आप मेरे साथ बताइए. और 15 अगस्त को ही हम लोग मिशन मंगल, ये मूवी मैं चाहता हूं कि आप सब, हम लोग सब जहां पे भी हैं, अगर आप बैंगलोर में हैं, दिल्ली में हैं, जयपुर में हैं, उदयपुर में हैं, अहमदाबाद में हैं, या फिर इंदौर में हो, कहीं पे भी हो, I want each one of us to go together in this movie at our own location. मतलब 10 बजे बोला या 9:30 बजे बोला, या जो भी शो 9 से 10 के बीच का मिलता है, we should go for movie together. And whoever goes, I would highly inspire or appreciate if you guys can have lunch together, all right? Either lunch together or brunch together, or at least tea, coffee together, because that is just to connect each one of us. And at the same time, same movie if you watch alone, and same movie when you see with 10 people, 20 people from the same community, the flavor is going to be different. That is what we observed in the last movie, which we got to see together. That was Super 30. Halagi, Super 30, I knew Anand Kumar's story. I don't know what is going to be there in Mission Mangal, but my intuition says that it will inspire each one of us. And I always tell you that every day inspiration is must. So that day, 15th of August, I really want each and every one of us to get inspired to the core. Is that okay? That is my first announcement. The second announcement which I have is, many of you might have heard about my Discover Your Vision 2 days residential program, and many of you have also heard about my 7 days retreat. Now, a great news is many people were confused whether I attend a retreat or I attend a vision, because both the things are happening in the month of September. So September 9 to 15th was the retreat, and 26 और 27 तारीख को vision था, और दोनों का individual charges 25,000 रुपए का था. All right. now there is a grand news for all those people who had the desire to attend all these, both the sessions, that vision and retreat are now combined. So first 2 days you will have vision, and last 5 days you will have retreat. Okay, so this is how we have combined it. And the grandest possible news is the charges are also combined, and now all the people who have joined all my courses or any of my courses, they just need to pay very minimum amount. Okay, and that is only 30,000 rupees. Okay, this is the registration link, which I'm just going to put on your this I'm going to put on your chat window. Okay, so that you can just have this thing, what do we call it? Okay, so that's it. I mean, like, whoever wants to be a part of now both the things, they can be a part of both the things, and without any additional holidays, without any additional charges. Only 5,000 rupees extra is now there, because 2 different programs. Vision is something special program. Fantastic. Okay, that's the only announcement from my side. Guys, book your seats, because we have only 25 seats for the retreat as well as vision. Whoever has not done the vision, it is a must-do program, and retreat will be an added advantage. Anybody who is a part of my commando training, retreat is a must. Okay, retreat is a must. Anybody who's in my train the trainer program, retreat is the must for each one of you. And anyone who is a trainer and have not done the vision is also must. Okay, anyways, so good. 104 people here in this moment on the call. I'm done with the announcement, and now I want to bring our guest of the day online. All right, guys, so let me first welcome each and every one of you. Satish, welcome. Yogesh, welcome. 10 OR. Okay, who is 10 OR? Gajanan, Gajal. All right, Gazal, wonderful. Mukta, wonderful. 105 people. Abil, Ahana, Amir. Oh my God, it's difficult to take so many names. 105 people are connected right now, and more are joining in, my dear friends. And that's a great strength. I really want to tell you, you deserve a big salute for logging in at 9:30 on, I think it is Saturday evening. You could have gone for party, you could have watched some movie, but you are here. That means you are hungry, and hungry people are needed to create massive change in this world. All right, so congratulations to you once again for being so hungry for your own growth, and at the same time being so hungry for your own life. All right, so are you ready for the guest today? Okay, so guys, one thing, right? So all right, so now we have our guest promoted as a panelist. Okay, so as of now, don't turn on your video, Manisha ma'am. All right, as of now, don't turn on your video. I'm going to just introduce you first. Okay, so guys, today our guest is someone very special, someone who is gifted, someone who is mind-blowing. I'm telling you, whatever this person has done is incredible, and each one of you would be spellbound. I mean, each one of you would be feeling extraordinary after meeting this person. All right, I know that each one of you are thinking that who this person is, what is this mystery? Can you not reveal the mystery? My dear friends, I will reveal the mystery only if you demand to meet this person. So how many of you are hungry to meet this person? Come on, go ahead and tell me how many of you are hungry to meet this person. Okay, are you hungry? If you are hungry, just say I am hungry, then only I'm going to bring this person online. Come on, are you? All right, lovely. I mean, I need 106 answers, because 106 people plus the guest, so 107 people are there. If you all are hungry, then only this guest is going to appear in front of us. Okay, so okay, before the person comes up, okay, let me introduce the person a little bit. Okay, so this person is a magnificent personality. This person is very special. I really say okay, it's very, oh, wonderful. So, ready everyone? Okay. I don't know what kind of song. See, I have not played the song. The song has already been played for this person. Just a moment. Let me see. Let me figure out where the song has been played. Oh my God. Wait a minute, guys. Something. Which kind of song? Who is playing the song?
चल माना इस बारी सारी मेरी फिक्रें तेरे आगे आके हारी.
Okay. Oh my God. Guys, something went wrong. Let me figure out where is this song.
तेरी बीमारी.
Okay, I'm so sorry. It took me a moment to figure out. See, this person is so special that the moment I was about to share with you about this person, the song got played automatically. Okay, and Yari Teri Yari, I mean, that's a beautiful song. So this person is about to come online with you. Guys, many of you know this person already. All right. There was a time when I shared with you about this gentleman called Swarit, okay? A 9-year-old boy, right? A 9-year-old boy who is rocking the world. A 9-year-old boy who has actually inspired me to the core, because when I went to my TEDx talk around 6 months back or 3 months back, I don't know. I think it was in January, yeah, 6 months back. So when I went for my TEDx talk, I was just meeting all the other speakers, and all of a sudden the boy enters, with a bow tie and everything, and with a black suit. And I was like, why he is here? And I was shocked to know that he was the speaker. And I was like, 9-year-old speaker. What is his achievement? Okay. And when I got to know that this boy is a robotics genius. At the age of 9, he has been able to create a robot. At the age of 9, he has been able to create a robot which can feed the fishes every time on time. Okay, this small boy had a curiosity. What can I fix in this world? This small boy had a small question in his mind, that what can I and how can I contribute to this world? And one day when he got to see the fish aquarium, and he got to see that, we need the food on time, but what about the fishes? Sometimes we are out of city, sometimes we are traveling, and those 3 days, 2 days, one day, when we are coming late home, at that moment, who's feeding those fishes? Can I do something to feed the fishes on time every time? This small boy, when he was around 7 and a half, started really thinking. And you know what? He just took a two hour, I think 2 weeks or 3 weeks robotic lessons. And because of that, he got a curiosity and a solution that, can I make a robot which can feed the fishes every time on the time in the right quantity? And Swarit, with his creative genius, at the age of, I think, 8.5 or 9, was able to create this robot, which is now making him a story. Okay, I'm telling you, many of us will be inspired. Okay, Swarit is a 9-year-old boy, and I want to show you the PPT and his photograph before you meet him, so that you already know who he is, and then we will bring him on the video. Okay. So everyone, here is, oh my God, it automatically starts. And I think, I end up clicking wrong button every time, because Swarit is so mesmerizing that he's making me feel nervous. So time to reveal the mystery. So I want to invite Swarit Acharya and Manisha ma'am, who is the mother of Swarit, a 9-year-old boy. So Swarit studies in grade 5 in Harvest International School, Bangalore. He was in top 5 at national level in international spell bee competition, and finalist in Karnataka spell bee competition. All right, a big kudos to Swarit for this. He enjoys skating and was a junior skating champion last year. Okay, so skating champion as well. He plays football regularly and is in the school football team from last 3 years. He wants to live in a world where people are equally respected across the society, and all humans love and are kind towards animals. Okay, a small boy is thinking about the planet and animals and everything. He has joined robotics after attending a 2-week workshop in school, and he decided to pursue it further. So you can see this is his fish robot, okay, which is feeding the fishes on time every time. Okay. This is his photograph with his entire family. His father in the white shirt, Swarit over there in the, oh sorry, it was not a bow tie, I'm so sorry, with a red, black suit, and his mother, Manisha ma'am, and the younger brother. And here is Hendrich, who was his co-speaker. He invented an automatic fish feeder who can feed fishes in aquarium in the absence of fish owners, ensuring the fishes remain healthy and alive. He got the opportunity to present his work on international TEDx platform, and thus he delivers his first TEDx talk in Warangal on 25th Jan 2019. So that was my honor. I mean, it was my privilege to be on the stage with him. His passion and hard work in robotics attracted the attention of the founder and CEO of the robotics company QTPI, and they offered 9-year-old Swarit 2 months internship in the company in the month of April 2019. All right. So in the future, he wants to design many more things which can make him world a better place for humans as well as animals. So guys, without delay, I want you to write and type in welcome Swarit and welcome Manisha ma'am. Uh, why Manisha ma'am? Manisha ma'am was shocked, like why I'm inviting her, because a 9-year-old boy cannot do everything on himself without the inspiration of the parents. So I don't want only Swarit to be here. I want Manisha ma'am to be here. So Manisha ma'am, now you are the part of my show. Okay, what you can do is you can just click on your unmute button and turn on your video. And I'm going to turn you as a host so that I will ask you the question and your video, you can turn on your videos and everything. Okay, so unmute and you are the host. So now go ahead and you can just start. So I will be asking you some questions. And welcome and good to see you, Swarit.
Thank you for
Good to
inviting
see
me,
you,
sir.
Manisha ma'am.
Namaste,
Thank you
everybody.
so much. Namaste, namaste, namaste. Happy, happy, happy. All right, I'm going to pin your video more than mine because I want people to see you. So Swarit, and everyone, go ahead and type welcome Swarit. Okay, fantastic. So Swarit is going to inspire all of us, and that is an amazing magic of a 9-year-old boy. He is not 9-year-old boy. His wisdom is, I think, around 30-year-old. Okay, so his body is 9-year-old. His mind and his wisdom is, I think, 30-year or 35-year-old. So great, Swarit. Good to see you, man, after so long, after so many days. So Swarit, it is going to be a very light interview. I mean, I'm going to ask you some questions, and then if you feel like speaking something, you can speak. If you want to answer it in 1 line or 2 lines or 5 lines or 10 lines, you can flow, because the session's title itself is flow. There is no fixed time limit. You want to take 10 minutes for an answer, you can take. If you want to take only 2 minutes, you can take. You want to take only 1 second, you can take. And Manisha ma'am, it is a flow session, so you too can speak whenever you want to speak. All right. So fantastic. So Swarit, first of all, I want to ask you that how could you really make a robot at the age of 9? Yeah, I mean, it requires a lot of wisdom. How did you get this idea of feeding the fishes? Why only fishes? All those things. So I really want this question to be answered by you, so that all the people can really know what is happening in your mind. All right. Yes, Swarit.
So I attended this 2-week summer camp in my school, and I really understand that robotics was a subject for me. So I
Right.
planned of taking it as a guide and started working on the project. So I
How
wanted to keep
wonderful.
this at my home, but
Mhm.
my parents said that who will feed the fishes? We go for travel there a lot. So
Mhm.
we had that doubt. So I made this robot which could feed them at the proper time. So
All right.
this was the thing running in my mind. So I thought this will also be in the aquarium. So I made this robot.
Excellent, Swarit. Excellent. So, who gave you this inspiration, mother or father? Do you derive your inspiration more from mother or father, or both?
I don't do for more. I want to be practical and intelligent like my mother, and hardworking and
How
positive like
wonderful.
my father.
Great, ma'am. So, ma'am, what do you really need to say about Swarit? Okay, I really want, how a mother feels when a 9-year-old boy is invited for an interview, and around 18 people plus TEDx world, the whole world is watching a 9-year-old boy and appreciating him for his amazing work. So, how do you feel at that moment? Okay,
First of all, thank you so much for inviting us here. It's a
you're
great
welcome,
pleasure
ma'am.
and honor.
Hmm.
Now, as a mother, I would guess, for that matter, any parent would like their child to grow positively.
Absolutely.
So, for me, it was never only academics.
Hmm.
I believe being only a facilitator. I believe that
Okay.
child should pursue pursue their dreams. They should
Right.
think there's what are the strengths. And being an education counselor,
Absolutely.
I closely work with other teachers, other education panelists, and children. And I realized that every
Okay.
child is special. Every child is different. They have their own set of strength. So I let children
Mhm.
experiment. And when my child wanted to experiment with different sports, different activities, it's always yes from our side. And robotics
How
was,
wonderful.
yes, because it was a 2 weeks workshop, and it made him realize that robotics is what he would like to pursue in the future as well. And
Okay.
we
So
discussed about.
what made you? Sorry. Please go ahead.
So when he decided to go ahead with the robotics, I let him make simple bots and I enrolled him in the classes. And just simple conversation of how we are going to keep the fishes at home.
Okay.
In our absence, who will feed them? They will starve to death. We are not
Mm-hmm.
bringing them to die. That thing encouraged him to think further,
Mm-hmm.
and which I really wanted him to think, because
Okay.
he should realize that animals are not just to keep. Animals are supposed to be, if they are bringing animal at home, you have to look after them like another life. And it really feels good
Lovely.
as a mother that he understood the problem,
Mm-hmm.
and rather than depending on
Mm-hmm.
us for a solution, he thought that what he can do as a child to get the solution. So this was
Mm-hmm.
something which was very important for
Wow.
me. That maturity should be there in the child, that realistic thing
Right.
should be there in the child to understand a problem and think the solution rather than depending on others. And it really
Excellent.
feels good.
So I want to. Mhm.
Yeah, so it
So I
really
want
feels
to.
good.
I want to hear. Ask you. Lovely.
Please go ahead.
I want to ask you here. How did you actually get to know, or how did you really have the confidence कि स्वरित 9 साल की एज में डिसाइड कर रहा है कि रोबोटिक्स इज द राइट करियर फॉर हिम. ऑलराइट. एंड स्वरित, आई वांट टू आस्क यू फर्स्ट, आपको कैसे पता चला कि 9 इयर्स की एज में या 8 इयर्स, आई थिंक, आई एम श्योर जब आपने शुरू किया होगा तो यू वर ओनली 8 और 8.5. सो 8 साढ़े 8 साल की एज में आपको कैसे समझ में आया कि रोबोटिक्स इज द लाइफ फॉर यू एंड यू कैन डू वंडर्स इन दिस? what happened to you? Why
So,
not football? Why not cricket? What? Uh-huh.
so when I
Please go
joined
ahead.
robotics, it was just that like I was good in the subject and I was able to like get the programs easily. So it was much more easier for me and it was much more fun. So this is why I like to go in robotics. But you see, in
All
football,
right.
you have to concentrate only on the ball, not on other stuff. But in robotics, you can programs first, or you can start building first. So then I always like sometimes programming first and then building, or else building first and programming. So then it was very easy. It was very fun. So this is why I like robotics more.
Excellent.
So
How
he
wonderful.
actually got
So
the
यहाँ पे सब
opportunity to
स्वरित
work.
हम लोगों में, right?
No,
Manisha
please
ma'am,
go ahead.
your voice is little breaking. Okay. हाँ, so मैं ये कह रहा था कि यहाँ पे इस कॉल में अभी हम में से कई लोग ऐसे हैं जो 30 साल के हैं, कोई 45 साल का है, कोई 40 साल का है, कोई 50 साल का भी है, लेकिन हमको आज तक समझ में नहीं आ रहा कि हमें अपनी जिंदगी में क्या करना है. स्वरित को समझ में आ गया, ये आपको कैसे समझ में आया मनीषा मैम? Am I right, everyone? Okay, isn't it our confusion? All right, most of us are confused as to what we are supposed to do, and this 9-year-old guy got the clarity about his life. So, so yes, ma'am. आपको कैसे समझ में आया कि स्वरित को ये 100% समझ में आ चुका है?
पेरेंट अगर आप मुझसे पूछो तो मुझे नहीं समझ में आया था कि he wants to pursue this as a career. But that interest, that determination, that because he has seen that one project of his has changing the life of so many fishes, and he was motivated. He's right now motivated enough to make more robots which can help other animals and other humans as well. So I'm just letting him pursue. I'm ready that after 5 years down the line, he may say, I want to become a Bollywood actor. I'm ready for that as well.
Correct. It is.
I will let him pursue it. Let the child pursue what he wants. Let him realize his strength. So this is what I feel.
Very true.
I'm just letting him pursue robotics right now.
Excellent. So everyone, here is the key message for each one of us. See, पहली चीज लाइफ में मैं हमेशा आपको कहता हूँ कि आपका विजन आपको फाइंड आउट करना है. The easiest way is start experimenting. Don't hesitate to experiment. All right? Many a times our families stop us. Many a times we stop us because of our own fears. Both the things are incorrect. Okay, you need to start. I mean, if your heart is saying that I need to play volleyball for 24 hours, at least 10 days play 24 hours and see what happens to you. Okay, if your heart says that I want to record a lot of videos and put on YouTube, don't think too much, start recording and start putting. I mean, that is the key of life. Okay, that is a great message from Manisha ma'am, that this child has started doing something great. Swarit has started doing something great. At the age of 9, he's getting the success out of it. May or may not be possible that after 30 he might be doing absolutely something else. But at the age of 7, he has been able to become sensitive enough to understand as to what is right and what is wrong, and where to go and where to not go, and how to follow his heart at the age of 9. The biggest problem in the world is that we are not following our heart. We are only living in our mind. Our mind says, okay, ये problem है, ये right है, ये wrong है. Heart कहता है, यार मुझे तो अभी robotics करना है. Mind कहता है, अभी पढ़ाई करो. Now, I think here is a great team between a mother and a son, and I think that's what is working. So हमें अब ये सारे training program, इस तरह के इंटरव्यूज आपको ये खुद को ही नहीं देखना है, हर एक पेरेंट्स तक ये इंटरव्यू पहुंचाना है, so that from Manisha ma'am they can also get the lesson that the child needs the freedom to operate and work. Okay, at the same time हर एक बच्चे को भी दिखाना है कि if Swarit can do it, everybody can do it. आज वैसे भी अगर आप देखो तो 5 साल का बच्चे के अंदर वो इंटेलिजेंस है जो मेरे अंदर मेरे टाइम में शायद 12 साल की एज में नहीं था. Right, या 15 साल की एज में भी नहीं था. So this is a great thing. All right, great. Swarit, so you have said that you also love skating, you also love football. So do you give more time to robotics, or do you give more time to your plays or games? Okay.
It's not like I give some time to the games and more time to the robotics at times, or else I give time more to games or less time to robotics. It's just that I balance it. So it's like it's one time I do robotics and one time I do my play. So I'm able to balance them both at the same level. And
lovely.
And after
okay, I think your voice is breaking.
Because my mother says study should not be compromised. So I keep on working towards it. So early morning I wake up. In weekends, early morning wake up.
All right.
So I work towards it. I study because rest of the day I know I have to do it fun. So I just study from 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock.
All right.
Then after that.
So does your mother push you to study, or do you study yourself?
I study myself.
You study yourself. So is it like, mother is nagging, all right, sorry, it is the time for your study, all right, don't spend your time on robotics or play, just study.
No.
Is it happening like, no? Okay, great. So how do you manage, Manisha ma'am? Because I see almost every single house, the mothers are behind the children, study. So what is your message for those mothers, and how do you really manage that?
I just managed to tell my kids that there's no compromise with the studies. As a child, your first job is to study. Second is to what you do with other things, it's up to your choice. But no compromise with the studies. Once this thing is clear in both my boys, I do not have to look. I do not need to nag. My younger one finishes the homework. He is just in UKG and he shows me his work. So
and he's how many years old he is?
He just turned 6.
6. All right, 6 years old. Okay, fantastic. So wonderful. I mean, that's.
And they do their work. I do not need to nag because they are very clear that studies are important for them.
Excellent. So Swarit, the next question to you is, my dear friend, and that is, आपने जब ये robot बनाया होगा तो बहुत सारे challenges आपको आए होंगे, right? So at that time, didn't you feel like giving up, or didn't you feel like frustrated and I do it later? What did you do at that time when there were a lot of challenges where you could not understand certain things, or what did you do?
So if there were challenges in programming or anything like that, then I used to ask Henrik sir so that I would be very clear with the programs and how the mechanism will be. But if you're talking about the normal um, trouble which I had, like it's not working or something like that, I didn't give up, and I checked the code. Once I showed it to sir, I checked the mechanism. If everything was correct, then we checked the servo
Mhm.
motor. It rotates 180 degrees, and then we used to find the problem in
Mhm.
one of the things, because or else the it should be working smoothly like the flow. So
Excellent.
we
Wonderful.
made the fish feeder, and so the challenges were not so much, but we did very nicely.
Excellent. So, guys, here I want to again reiterate. Swarit mentioned in this answer twice about his teacher, Henrich. Okay. Again, I want to bring you all to the central learning of our entire workshops, which is Sangat, Adat, and Guru. Okay. Number one, Swarit got into the Sangat of other people who were doing the robotics. Okay. It is very important. अगर आपको कुछ भी नया करना है तो जिस भी एरिया में जा रहे हो आपको उनके साथ संगत करना पड़ेगा, उन लोगों के साथ संगत करना पड़ेगा, उन लोगों के साथ बैठना पड़ेगा who are really good at those things. Okay, that is the first thing, because that will create curiosity and interest. Alone you sitting at home may or may not, you may have a great talent about guitar, but you have no guitarist around you, you will never get to know whether you have that talent or not, right? So sangat is the first thing. Second is, जब आप उस संगत के अंदर रहते हो तो उसी के अंदर जो जो आदतें होती है, that you need to bring into your life, which is habit. You need to have the habit, and Swarit mentioned twice about his guru, about his teacher. Sangat, Adat, and Guru, these three things are the simplest things which can make a 9-year-old boy a genius. All right. So initially at home his guru is his mother, and when it comes to robotics his guru was Henrich. All right, that's the mind blowing thing, my dear friends. Jitni jaldi ye Swarit ko samajh mein aa gaya, I wish everybody else can also understand this. All right, now Swarit, another question, my dear friend, and before I come to the question to Swarit, अगर आप में से भी किसी को भी स्वरित से कोई भी सवाल पूछना है तो क्वेश्चन एंड आंसर में प्लीज डालिए. I will if I feel that question is appropriate, I'll definitely ask that question. So Swarit, and ma'am Manisha, how much money did you actually spend for this robotics class? Okay, it's a personal question. I'm still asking you this, right? I'm so sorry for that.
Um,
You are breaking. Can you hear us? The video is paused. I'm not able to understand if we can hear. Okay, I'm getting the message you can hear. Initially, it was just a 2 weeks workshop which we attended, which Swarit attended in the school. I'm not able to hear you, Bhupendra.
Yeah, I'm so
Yeah.
sorry. For some time we lost each other. Okay,
Yes.
now we are back. So yes, anybody who want to ask a question to Swarit, they can ask. They can just give it to question and answer, and I'll ask on behalf. But yeah, I was asking you, ma'am, how much money did you actually spend in Swarit's training for robotics and all? This is a very
Yeah.
important question which I want to ask, and the reason is because many people have been giving this message that without training it's impossible to grow. And if you train the person at the right time in the right way, the person can break all the possible records, because the investment in the mind is the biggest investment. Investment in materialistic things like your house, like your building, like anything else may give you double or triple or 5 times the return in 15 years, but investment in the mind can make a 9-year-old boy a genius. All right, so the question is very straightforward. You can answer, or you can choose to answer, or not to answer, but I
No,
would
that's
leave it to
okay.
you.
It helps others. I wouldn't mind that. I just spent about
Uh-huh.
3,000 on his 2 weeks workshop. His work in the
Excellent.
workshop was very great when they were training, and they recommended his work to higher authorities in the company. And that's when they approached us and they asked if Swarit can work further with them. And that's how
Mhm.
Swarit landed up. So total, if I check till now, I've just spent those 3,000 or 3,500 on the workshop. That's it.
Great. Lovely. Guys, understand this one thing. Many of us, I tell you that communication skill is one of the greatest skill which you all need to have. Second is, skill which you need to have, right? Communication skill, your selling skill, and all those skills. I mean, if you do not invest in your skills, okay, is sick having the wisdom to invest in her child. Okay, why many of us at the age of 30, 40, 50 do not have that wisdom? Okay, I'm telling you, think like a businessman. Okay, you all need to really understand that small psychology. Okay, people who are investing in their skills and psychology, they are making a lot of money. So there is a question for Swarit, and that is, hi Swarit, I want to ask in the city how to choose best and what is the correct age for a child to start. So Sudit is asking that
Your
kind
voice
of question, and Sudit is asking for a child to go for those classes. My
your
voice is
voice
not
is
clear.
breaking, your video is paused.
Sir, your video is paused sometimes and sometimes your voice is not
Okay,
clear.
my video is not clear, or the voice is not. Okay, I think this is where the network fluctuation is there. I think my voice is breaking. How come? Okay, my internet is absolutely fantastic. Is everybody able to hear me? Okay.
Now it is
Hello,
okay.
everyone. I can hear. Okay. Yeah, there might be some fluctuation because it's raining outside completely. Both the internet connections are fluctuating a little bit. So we might need to bear with this, guys, as it is flow, and we need to welcome the universal flow as well. All right. So thank you. So yeah, the question was, do you think robotics, is there any kind of age or how the person can pursue and how to choose the best class? That is the question.
I think robotics can be for any age, but the type of programming which is there, the people in the QTPI, which is the company of the robotics, think that the maximum age is 6,
Minimum.
minimum age is 6.
Okay. All right. Wonderful. And how to choose the best robotics class? Any idea?
Best robotics class will actually allow you to work freehand to make robots.
Okay.
They should
All right.
empower you to think themselves, and give you a free
Okay.
hand to do programming, to do coding. There are companies which I have seen who just makes projects for the children and hand over to the children and saying that this is your project, but this is not where the child
Okay.
will learn.
All
So
right, Manisha, ma'am. So
please tell me.
wonderful. Let us watch Swarit's TEDx video, and that will give us some insight about Swarit's work. I think each one of us will be happy to see that. All right. So which video is perfect? I mean, this one or this one? Okay, this is the TEDx one,
Yeah, this is the
and
thing.
this one is. So should I
Internship.
play this one? Okay. Okay, internship video. So let us we can play both. All right, let us see this.
Hi, my name is Swarit, and I'm working with Robotics Bangalore. Last year, I attended a 2-week workshop in my school, and it actually opened me to a whole new world, exciting and awesome learning experience of robotics. I made so many projects last year, and I even got to present on the TED platform. I am grateful to Bhupendra Robotics for giving me a chance. It's the everyday problem people and animals both face. We try to make robots like I made my which is in the absence of fish keepers. I get to learn in detail what covers my what is visual working. For example, I make my automatic fish keeper that I figure and what oxygen
What's your favorite part of the intern? How wonderful.
So guys, if you have any doubt, please comment down below and don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell.
Everyone, give a big congratulations to Swarit for this amazing work. I want to tell you here two messages which I want to give you all from my side before we move on to the question and answer and the other video. Guys, listen, 9-year-old Swarit is facing the camera with confidence. He's speaking with his body language. He's speaking eye to eye. He's not shy. These are additional characteristics which you need. Okay, there are people who do great work, but they do not know how to present that work in front of the people. So each one of us, I'm telling you, having a great public speaking skill or presentation skill, okay, or both the skills is the most critical. Okay, and for Swarit, 3 more things. Swarit, as you go along, people handling skill and selling skill will make you the world's best champion. All right, now you have learned the skill, enhance the skill, have selling skill, and then I'm telling you, there might be a lot of other people who might do great robotics, but if you have great selling skill, make the video daily, put it on YouTube. One new finding: you are 9, by the age of 12, the whole world will know you and should know you. Entire country has already started knowing you. So wonderful, everyone. So here are a few questions. My brother wants to pursue some course, but the price of the course is above 1 lakh. So what will he do? Here, I can only answer on behalf of Swarit and Manisha ma'am that, guys, if it is 1 lakh and above, you need to do your reality check. You need to probably have multiple options and see if all those options are working or not working. Okay, good. The other answer is, what's the main thinking behind your great work? So Swarit, that is the question. What is the main thinking behind your great work? I think you have answered this question, but yes, here is the curiosity. When you wanted to work on fishes and this robot, I'm sure many a times you may have faced those situations where some things are very, very difficult, and you already answered the question, but then how important the role of your trainer was over there on a scale of 0 to 100? Okay, how important was the role of your trainer?
100.
100. Okay, fantastic. And the 100 was from your robotics trainer or mother? Okay.
Mother.
Okay, how wonderful. I mean, that's great. So wonderful. Okay, Swarit, when you are sitting idle, okay, suppose you are not doing anything, what kind of thoughts can come into your mind? About Superman, He-Man, or about something else?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. All right. So what is your next project? Have you thought about it?
I'm working a new project which will definitely help the world and a few animals, but I can't tell it because it's a secret to myself.
All right, that's a great one. I mean, first tell. So I want to tell you guys, it's not that Swarit has stopped with one project. He has started working on the second project, and that is why I wanted to ask this question. The intention was only to understand that one person is onto the second mission. Okay, it's not that Swarit is now satisfied. Okay, I have done it. Okay, and this is the final thing. No, guys, it is a continuous improvement. All right, well done. So Swarit, by when do we expect your new invention to be out? By when?
Maybe after my grade 5 final exams, will be out.
Okay, and on a daily basis, how much time are you spending to think about it and to work on it?
2 hours.
2 hours everything.
2 hours every day.
2 hours? Okay, sorry, I didn't get it. Okay, so 2 hours every single day. Okay, that's what many of you might have seen one of my videos wherein I said, अगर आप किसी भी चीज में बढ़िया बनना चाहते हो, the formula is simple: 1, 2, and 3. Okay, And if you want to become a genius in that, 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1 means एक चीज को पकड़ो 2 घंटा डेली 2-3 महीने तक करो, and अगर आप 3 महीने तक उसको करते हो तो within 3 months you will become good at it, and if you do it for 1 full year you will become genius at it. मतलब 4 जो है वो 4 quarters है, 1, 2, 3, एक चीज पकड़ो 2 घंटा डेली 3 months, and if you can repeat it for 4 quarters you are going to be a great personality. And Swarit at the age of 9 is doing it, and many of us at the age of 30 are not understanding it. Guys, this is what I really wanted to bring awareness towards through this call. I'm not saying that you are doing bad. I'm saying that many things which we can correct we are not correcting, or we are taking too much of time to correct. The earlier we do it, the earlier it will be. Swarit, there are many questions. I think how Swarit motivates himself to go ahead to work in flow. So Swarit, do you really watch some motivational videos, or how do you drive your motivation except your mother and teacher?
It may sometimes be I watch a new movie and then I feel like, okay, fine, let's do this. Or else my parents motivate me like, you can do it, come on. There's no one stopping you.
Okay. What time you sleep and what time you get up?
I don't sleep like at 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock in the night, but I sleep early, maximum by 9 o'clock, and wake up at 6 o'clock for my studies.
How lovely. And Swarit, सब लोग पूछ रहे हैं कि आपके अंदर स्टेज डेयरिंग कैसे आया, आपके अंदर इतना कॉन्फिडेंस कैसे आया? रोबोट बनाना तो चलो आपने लेबोरेटरी में बना लिया, बट ये इतने कॉन्फिडेंस से जो आप बात कर रहे हो, how did you learn this confidence and how did you get this confidence, my dear friend?
It just takes practice and hard work.
Okay, so you have practiced speaking. I mean, because आपकी जो voice है वो fearless है. Right now, I don't see any fumbling, because a 9-year-old boy generally fumbles, or he would not be able to get immediate answer. But you are very quick and everything. So have you practiced for this also?
No. Why would I practice for this?
All right. So guys, it is the confidence which the work generates. When your work is good, you are fearless to speak. Okay. And I'm telling you, हर आदमी को जब दिल से बोलते हो ना, तो आप सब अच्छे स्पीकर हो. When you speak from your heart, everybody, each one of you are amazing speakers. It's just that many of us do not follow our heart. Many of us are like blocking ourselves. Many of us are not even believing in ourselves. And Swarit believes in himself. That is why he is able to speak. Am I right, Swarit?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. स्वरित गुंजन जो कि काफी कंफ्यूज लेडी है, वो पिछले 3 साल से अपना विजन ढूंढ रही है. ऑलराइट, वो पूछ रही है, स्वरित आपको ये सब ढूंढने में कंफ्यूजन नहीं हुआ था क्या?
It was not confusing, but it was like, first you have to do this, okay, then next project, then this, then next part of this project, then this. So it was like one place to another, but it was not confusing at all.
Okay, it was not confusing at all. So guys,
add something, sir.
Yes, sir.
Before robotics, he pursued a lot of things. He pursued competitions, spell bee, Olympiads, like any other student. He pursued football because his best friend was playing football. And then he wanted to join the cricket team. And then this robotics happened. So it's not that he was born to do robotics or robotics just came. It happened, but then with his hard work and the motivation and the guidance which he got from time to time, then he realized that he would like to pursue it further.
Excellent.
So
Excellent.
For other people also, I would like to say, keep experimenting, find your strength, find your interest. If you work towards your interest, if you work towards your strength, success will come sooner or later.
Excellent. So one question is from Shruti here, Swarit, and that is, आपने animals, fishes को ही क्यों चुना? Why didn't you find any human beings problem? Okay. आपको कैसे समझ में आया कि animals are very less people are caring about? मतलब, what was the thought behind animals? Okay, was there any specific reason?
No, as you see the world deeply into the animal crisis, you can find many animals in danger. Few people are hitting the animals. Few people are doing something else to the animals, and humans are just living an relaxed life and doing everything. But the animals are suffering outside, and now that the air pollution, water pollution, and all that stuff is happening, they are suffocating a lot. So, like I just wanted. I care about animals very much. If I got a chance, I would actually pat a tiger. But I know that's not reality. But Thailand is there. But
That
Thailand
is
is
reality.
because animals like nobody can imagine. So what my main point was that helping the animals in this whole world. So that's why I
Right.
took up animals, not humans.
So your next project is also about animals?
Yeah.
How wonderful. I mean, that's amazing. लेकिन यहाँ तो सब लोग चिकन मटन के बहाने सारे एनिमल्स को खाते जा रहे हैं. All right. Sandeep ji asking, is BSR the fan of Swarit, or when he became the fan? So, I want to answer that yes, I'm a big fan of Swarit. And that's why Swarit and I are now, we have developed a good bond. We just met once, but I could not, Swarit could not get out of my mind because I was so inspired. I mean, there was another child also. He was at the age of 11 and he also did wonders. But after the TEDx talk, I did not get a chance to speak to him, but I don't know why. Swarit and Manisha ma'am, and we just got connected just like that. So Swarit is not my fan. I am Swarit's fan. That is what I want to correct you, Sandeep ji. Okay. Another question is, what suggestion would Swarit like to give us to find our vision? Swarit, सारे बड़े लोग 30 साल 40 साल के बूढ़े लोग आपसे पूछ रहे हैं कि आप क्या सजेशन देते हो लोगों को जिससे कि वो भी अपना पैशन और विजन फाइंड आउट कर सके. Okay.
I just want to give a message that never give up in your life. Do what your heart does. Be in the flow. And as you said in your TED Talk, sir, whoever speaks ill about you, give the deaf ear. Can you just repeat that story and hear it?
Yes, this thing has actually stuck with him ever since you have spoken on the TEDx stage. That just give a deaf ear to all the negativity around, and you will succeed. So thank you so much, sir, for giving him this particular lesson.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I mean, the story is, guys, वो आपको पता है ना, मेंढकों की रेस हो रही थी और all the toads were trying to run, but all the animals were shouting, you cannot reach to the target because it is very difficult. It is very big target. So please stop. Please don't run at all. And almost all the toads gave up except one. One toad was running, and finally he reached to the target. And when he reached to the target, everybody was surprised. How can he do it? And finally, they found it that he did not hear anything what the other animals said because he was deaf. Okay, so you need to become deaf when people are saying you can't do it. That's a great one. Okay, see guys, small things. One small thing. I might have spoken around 100 sentences and there might be around 20 more speakers, and each speaker might have spoken 20 more sentences. Swarit at the age of 9 was confident enough, aware enough to pick up what he wanted. Okay, that is why listening to somebody, listening to this talk of Swarit, listening and driving inspiration from these small things is very, very critical and very, very important. Let's watch Swarit's another TEDx video. Okay, it's a very important video. I want you to see because he's facing live audience over there, and he is speaking to so many people, and a lot of students, a lot of college-going students were surprised as to how Swarit can do all that. Okay, so here is the video. So I'm just since it is a 9-10 minute video, I'm just skipping first 2-3 minutes, and then I'm going to speak or start from here. So many of the questions are almost same, which we have already spoken. So wait a minute.
But such tools can bring the equalities in the areas like education, entertainment, and so on.
By the way, he is Swarit's teacher, Henrich.
I believe in all aspects. There's great discovery and joy in such experimentations. So here we are today to find the solution for the problem that we face in our daily life. So let me ask Swarit what he did. Swarit, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, man. But I heard something about you that you made an automatic fish feeder. That's right.
Yeah.
So it sounds interesting. So can you say something about that?
Well, I love fishes, but I can't keep them because there's always a worry that they can starve. Because we spend a lot of time in schools and offices.
Yeah, true.
So we don't get time to feed them. So I thought of building perhaps a robot for feeding them. Then I thought of programming it for feeding the correct quantity at the correct time.
Wow. So such a brilliant idea that came in your mind, right? So how you plan and how you work with this project?
Well, I used three simple steps.
Okay.
The
Three simple
construction
steps,
setup,
guys.
the mechanism, and obviously the last was programming.
So this mechanism, how it works, this fish feeder?
The fish feeder
Okay.
would rotate in an anti-clock direction to drop the food in the fish tank at a correct time in the correct quantity.
Wow. It's interesting, man. So did you have any video to show us that how the construction mechanism is working?
Yeah, I have a video of the construction setup as well as the mechanism. Let's see.
Ah, sure.
So first I made the base for my aquarium. The size of the aquarium will be the size of the base.
So you use the building blocks, right?
Yeah. Now I attach the servo. On the servo, I'll connect my fish food. Then I connect it to the motherboard. Then I made a holder for my motherboard so that it can be stable. Then I made those front pillars for balancing my fish feeder. Then I attach my fish food to my automatic fish feeder.
This is about your construction, right?
Yeah, this is my construction
So
setup.
did you have any mechanism how it works in real model?
Yeah, here it is. The mechanism video. As you can see, it's moving in an anti-clock direction to drop the food in the correct quantity at the correct time.
Select servo motor, right?
Yeah, servo can rotate 180 degrees and can come back to its original position.
So what about the programming part? That's the main thing, this project, right?
Definitely. For programming, I used Block drag and drop.
So did you have any video to show us how you made the program for this project?
Definitely. Let's see.
How I program the automatic fish feeder by using Block drag and drop. I have selected loop because fishes need 16 to 24 hours to digest the food they eat. Select servo. In servo, put the angle as 180 degrees because servo's maximum turn is 180. Then put the pin as the port which you want the servo to be connected on the motherboard. Put a delay of 1 second in between. Take the servo again. The angle should be 0 because we want it to go back from where it started. Take the same pin. At the end, put a delay of 16 hours. Then upload to Arduino.
Wow.
How
It's really
wonderful.
cool, man.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right.
So-
So as of now, we will play it this much. Guys, I will share with you the link of this video so that each and every one of you can see it. So here are few things. First of all, everyone, I want you to type in salute to you, Swarit. Okay? Salute Swarit. Come on, go ahead. Because guys, a 7 to 9 year old boy, 8 to 9 year old boy is doing all the programming work, all the robotic works. He understands his technology. He knows what he's doing. He knows exactly what it is. He's making a video about it, explaining that video to the whole world, coming on live on the channel and TEDx talk, and is fearless to speak about what he has done. I mean, that deserves a massive round of applause for Swarit.
Thank you so
And
much.
all right, you're welcome, Swarit. You're welcome. I mean, that's a great salute for from each one of you. So Swarit, the question is, what is your final goal in the future? I mean, what do you really want to become 20 years from now, 30 years from now? What kind of contribution do you want to make to the world? Have you ever thought about it?
As such, first I wanted to be a doctor, and then I'm like, no, my interest lies in something else. Then I'm like, no, then this is my interest. So I keep on changing. So I'm not decided finally what I'm becoming.
How wonderful. But that's a great one, because you are flowing, and that is the title of the session. You just need to flow. And that's what I also want to tell people, that don't stop. I mean, I'm a trainer. Tomorrow I might be a politician. Who knows? Okay. And day after tomorrow I might be a prime minister. Okay. Who knows? Because it's simple. You need to flow. Whatever is the inner calling, let the life unfold. Just like, you know, we are traveling from here to Bangalore in a car, and after every kilometer we get to know the which way the road is turning and which particular lane we need to take. That is the same way the life has to be. But we worry too much about the future, we worry too much about the past, and that's why we forget to live in the present. Am I right, Swarit?
Yes.
How wonderful. All right, Manisha ma'am, I want to give you the final message on behalf of you and Swarit to the people, and then I will start, you know, this interview will wind up. All right.
Final message to all of to everyone out here would be, just believe in yourself, never give up in life. There will be challenges. Whichever field you take, whatever career you choose, there would be challenges. Nothing comes easy, nothing comes free of cost. And just believe in yourself and just do it. Put all your hard work,
Excellent.
patience, perseverance, and persistence is the key to success.
And the message for parents, please, because, you know, many parents, especially my wife, will also get a lot of clue, and my you know, relatives will get a lot of clues about it. So what is your key message for the parents?
Just understand that, like you are an individual, your child is also an individual. The child is not your property. The way you have emotions, the way you have positive emotions, the way you have negative emotions, same kind of emotions are there in the child as well. When there's a problem comes in the office, you do not hit your colleague. You do not shout at your colleague. You try to solve it. Think from that perspective, just because that person is another human being in front of you. Same thing should apply to the child. Every time you are angry, every time you feel there's a disagreement, talk out the disagreement. Do not impose yourself on the child. This thing is really very important, because a lot of parents, they think that by shouting or by giving orders or by just showing the eyes and all, they can make the child work. But those children, they may do it for some time, but they will not do it for the lifetime. We are given a life by God, and we just have to make the best life out of it. So make them independent, teach them to analyze the situation, teach them to take an informed decision themselves. This way they will be independent, and they will look up to you for the things. Be their best friend, but do not forget that you are the parent. Your guidance will always be necessary, should always be there. That's all I want to say.
How amazing. That particular advice is $1 million advice, all right? And I hope each and every parent can get it. Wonderful having you and Swarit ma'am. Okay, be on the call for a couple of more moments, but please pass on the control to me. What you do is, in the panelist list, you are seeing my name. So select my name and click on make me the host. Okay, so click on make host, all right? So that I can become the host and I will take control of the call. All right, everyone. So first of all, I want to ask each and everyone present here, how inspired are you on a scale of 0 to 10 from the conversation with Swarit and Manisha ma'am? Come on. How inspired? You just need to give me the rating 1 to 100. Okay, 100. Fantastic. I mean, that's a great one. Okay, lovely. Manisha, you just need to make me the host over there.
I'm not able to do that. I'm clicking on your name, sir.
There might be a drop down just next to it. Okay, a small drop down. Okay, maybe a 3 dots, simple dots, which you might be seeing. Even if you don't see, it's all right. Okay, great. 100 out of 100. I mean, that's commendable, guys. Let me summarize this entire call. Number one, see, if you really want to do great things, you need to be open to experiments. Your parents also need to be open to experiments. You need to be open to experiment. If you are a parent, then you need to allow your child to do a lot of experiments, because without experiment, it is impossible to find your inner calling and true calling. Second message, when you find your true calling, work more in that direction, because that is, I always tell people that number one, you need to find your gift. Gift is nothing but that you finding that particular thing where you lose your sense of hunger and sleep and tiredness. All right, that is your gift. Find your gift and then aim to solve some problem of the world. Right? If you connect your gift with a problem and solve that problem of the world, you will definitely become a world famous personality. I mean, I vouch for Swarit. At the age of 8.5, 9, he has been able to figure out 30% of the things or 50% of the things which a normal person is not able to figure out at the age of 30, 35 also. Okay. I vouch for it that at the age of 19 or 18, he will be world famous personality, because the people who find the vision, they really reach to the greatest heights. Okay. Greatest heights. You need to really derive the inspiration from this kind of call, and you need to really understand that you also have a giant sleeping within you. You just need to reach to that hidden talent of yours. Okay. And if you are scared, okay, if you operate out of fear, if you operate out of doubt, if you operate out of confusion, okay, that confusion is going to be always there, because never the God is going to come and shout and say, hey, Bhupendra, you are born to become a trainer. Nobody will tell you. Okay. Nobody has ever told Swarit or any of those gifted people in the world that, okay, Michael Jordan, you are born to play basketball. I mean, he had to figure out himself. Okay. Swarit is figuring out himself. Okay. Mother is just a facilitator. Coach is just a facilitator. Coach and mother can teach you something, guide you, inspire you, but ultimately you need to walk the talk. Okay. You need to walk on that path. And if you are scared, if you're confused, remain confused for life. Okay. Because there is no end to the confusion. You need to decide. Decision is the ultimate force and ultimate power. You need to take a decision and move forward. You need to take a decision and move forward. Take a decision and move forward. Because if you do not take the decision and do not move forward, you just remain stuck. Somebody has rightly said, the fastest way to go backwards is to be where you are. Because when you are here, people are moving ahead of you. So the fastest way to go backwards is to be here. You don't need to actually walk backward. You just need to be here. Confused, remain confused. If you are stuck somewhere in your job, remain stuck. Because if you are stuck and you're remaining stuck, nobody can help you but your own, only one power, that is your own decision making. Other people can only inspire, facilitate. So many of you who want to become a trainer, okay, I really want to tell you that you just take that jump and plunge, otherwise you will never be able to become. There is no right time to start. Swarit started at the age of 8, wherein, you know, a lot of parents at the age of 8 or 9 give a lot of excuses. Hey, my child, you know, he has to get up at 8 o'clock. He has to go to the school. Then he comes back, he sleeps. Then he goes for his sports classes. And by the time it is 8 o'clock, he has to do his homework and then have dinner. And 9 o'clock, he goes to the bed. Swarit, in the same schedule, finds 2 hours for himself and his robotics and his studies and his football and his skating and his parents and his brother. I mean, he also goes to the school. So I want to tell you, stop giving the excuses, right? Because there is no end to the excuses, my friends. Okay. So that's the only thing which I can say in this flow. I will try to bring more interesting flow sessions for you, each one of you, every Wednesday night, 9:30 p.m. All right. Every Wednesday night. I mean, this time it is happening on Saturday, because this Wednesday I was traveling. So next flow is after 4 days. You can invite yourself, all your friends, all your relatives. Okay, this is a free of cost, open for all kind of participants. Today 115 participants attended it. That's a great number. And I want each and every one of you to inspire and spread the words for about Swarit, about all these people who are doing great work, because the kind of work Swarit is doing demands or deserves a huge round of applause, huge appreciation from each and everyone. And let's inspire him to the greatest level so that he can reach to the greatest heights. All right, everyone? I have one webinar approaching on 12th. Any one of you who wants to become a trainer, who wants to inspire the world, 12th night, okay, 12th is Monday evening, 9 o'clock, I have a webinar, which is a free webinar. Again, you can be a part of it. You can SMS our teams. If you are in any of our WhatsApp groups, or if you're receiving our email, you can just reply us and we will send you the link. All right. So God bless you, Swarit, and God bless you, Manisha ma'am. Thank you so much for inspiring us and being a part of this show. All right.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, all of you, for listening to us.
Thank you for playing.
And Great, buddy. And I'm sorry I missed meeting you last time when you were in Pune. But whenever you are next in Pune, please let me know at least 1 week in advance so that we will meet. All right. So good.
Cool, sir.
All right. And I have a live Thought and Life Mastery program on 24th and 25th of this month in Pune itself. And it is a free of cost, 2 full days program. All right. And you and your all the friends are welcomed. All right. Wish you all the best and God bless you. Good night and take care. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, man.